welcome to Home Cinema and Tech Review. In this video, I wanted to start differently because in this video, I will tell you all about my story, why I am using Philips Hue TV for my home cinema setup. If you haven't watched my early videos, you know by now I have 4K projector and a couple of projectors around my house, and I'm trying to teach people how they can create efficiently and in the best budget way and do-it-yourself style way good home cinema setups. I've been using Philips Hue TVs for around 10 years and I am not supported in this video by any means. This is my hard-earned cash and I'm not going to talk about Philips Hue. Let me just get it right. I'm not going to totally talk about Philips Hue. I'm going to show you with Philips Hue, but you can achieve similar results with your regular TV. Yes, that is an option to have. Let me just open the lights and then we will continue this journey. Yep. So this is a Philips Hue 65-inch, 5-year-old TV, and this was second-hand bought. My first TV was 55-inch, and it was around more than 4 years. And I just thought I should get bigger screen because my room got bigger. So in the second hand, I found this and like a bargain, and I bought it. I'm quite happy with it. I'm using with my Xbox One X. I can also use it with PlayStation 5. This is a 4K TV. Why I'm talking about Philips Hue or any kind of Hue setup? This could create a cinema environment just with a smaller TV. And you don't have to have a projection to create good cinema experience. Let's just talk about it. In my earlier videos, I've shown you 3-meter length of huge cinema screen that I got. And this is a 35 square meters room. And I have 150-inch-ish, like 130, 150-inch, depending on the distance, screen. So I can create cinema environment with my 4K Optoma that you can see on the corner. But mostly, if I want to use the TV, I can get similar experience because for projection, it creates a huge screen, but the cinema experience is not just about the huge screen it is. It's just also light bounce back so much to your face. It's like, whoa, I am there kind of feeling. So in this Philips Hue TV, if I close the light, you know what I mean? Like if I close the lights, as you can see here, and I play the videos, just take a look at this. Whole room gets the same color. So you definitely feel you're right over there. You're right over there to experience the feeling. When you jump upon the sky, everything goes white. When you dive into the ocean, everything goes blue or greenish. So you definitely feel the experience. You have the screen extended all around you. That is what I want to talk about in this video. You can achieve this too. There are a couple of options that how you can achieve this. Philips Hue, getting a Philips Hue TV is one way. Because these TVs have LED at their back and they have also softwares, and you can purchase, like you see around me, Philips Hue bulbs and also Philips Hue controllers, LED strips like this. So you can create a Philips Hue ambient all around the made not just your cinema room, also all around the house. You can connect these setups like Zigbee or Z-Wave smart home solutions, and you can use similar items like TP-Link smart LEDs, Govee smart LEDs. Philips also had external Philips Hue box for you to create Philips Hue monitors and also Philips Hue TVs by any TV, any monitor. Let me just get back. You have a couple of options. Govee has a brand which I haven't tested their products, but I know their brand. If they send it to me, I can compare with the Philips. They have like a small camera above your TV. Just you put a camera just standing above your TV, just a little bit on the front with a fisheye kind of lens. It reads the TV screen and it knows where the colors are, so maps the screen. And also it has Govee has a LED strip around the back of your TV. Just stick it on the TV's back, and you can create the same experience with your non-Philips TV, non-Philips Hue TV with the Govee LEDs. Let's just watch this. This guy is running. This is a famous video, probably. Let's just look at the colors: white, 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 and when he dives in, everything comes kind of like a blue and green and white again. Also, the room has the similar feeling like yellows and stuff. So just think about it. You go diving, you get the feeling, and you go play Ghost of Tsushima on the yellow fields. Everything comes like yellow and goldish colors. Let's just get back, increase the feeling. You open up a fireplace, and what happens then? Rooms become light like a fire. And also, the lights are dimming and opening, just gives you the flicker of the light, like fire. So you have the similar feeling. You feel that you're there. And that is a kind of experience that you achieve with your projector. When you project big screen, also light comes back at you. So the room kind of filled with the similar light. And I believe for some people, they believe this is a distracting thing. So light around your screen. Also, if you focus with your eyes too much, yes, it can be distracting, but you can close it down. So you have the option to open it, close it. It's better than not having this option. I believe this is one of the best things that you can add to your TV home cinema setup. I know for the projectors, it's difficult to create the similar options. You can maybe try something with your projector. If you have a projection screen, you can do something like this, but let me just hypothetically, I'm talking. If you're going to be putting a flat anti-light rejection screen onto your wall, you can install some sort of like a Govee LED strip at the back of it. And you can use your ultra short throw projection to project on it. And then the camera will be seeing the colors and creating the same thing at the distance. But that's not going to be effective as a TV because the screen is huge. And around the screen, you're not going to be able to watch or experience these colors. For my case, probably the best way to go is a backlight like my setup. And I use Philips Hue around here at the under the couch. I have many lights, not all of them right now fully synced, but this could give you the basic experience out of the Philips Hue or Govee kind of setup. So if you want to create this type of setup, you can achieve with a couple of ways. First way, you can go buy a Philips Hue TV and also experience buy a Philips Hue light setup like me, or probably version 2 or 3 controller and couple of bulbs. They sell it like a kit, 3 bulbs, color bulbs, and 1 controller, so you can connect the LEDs and connect all these things together. And you can also connect all this to your smart home with your Wi-Fi setup. And you can use it with the Google Home, Amazon Alexa kind of smart Zigbee Z-Wave compatible, any kind of probably smart home solutions, they can be connected. I'm talking about generally. TP-Link is a network company. They are also creating lights for your home. Ambient. This is ambient light actually, but works with your cinema experience. I believe it adds a lot of volume to your screen. Let's just go back. I have explosive, some sort of light setup here. And I want to show, let's find that video. We have a lot of, as you can see, yeah, I have this. This video is interesting because it has kind of like a pops out, color pops in and everything goes up and down. Let me just get the video a little bit. This is, by the way, 8-year-old video, as you can see. Most likely to be used at the demos of Philips Experience. Yes, as you can see right now, room is changing with all the lights. And lights are kind of dimming and opening with the colors. This is also creating a lot. When you're watching a movie with a dark ambient, light goes down, and when the action happens, like when somebody fires, room gets that sudden light and then goes dark again. And if you watch some sort of like 1917 or any kind of war movie, action movie late at night and not kind of in a dark environment, it affects a lot of your experience. It gives you projection level of experience. Like I told you, first option was the Philips Hue TV. Second option is probably Going with the Philips Hue box. What is Philips Hue box? You can buy Philips Hue box as a separate unit. It has a couple of HDMI inputs and probably one or a couple of HDMI outputs. I don't exactly remembering right now on my head that in my head that box itself, but you put definitely an input and then connect it to a TV. Box knows from the HDMI signals where the lights start and where this all 4K or Full HD signals colors. So they give you just a connection tutorial and you just apply it, which they give it to you, like from starting on the left and going on above and the right. And you apply the LED strip to your monitor, to your TV, depending on the size. They have separate sold, as you can see at the below, a LED strip. So you install that LED strip for any kind of TV, Samsung, Philips, TCL, whatever you have. So you can create a same amount of LED, same amount of light at the back of your TV, and you can connect that Philips Hue box to also Philips Hue smart setup. So you can have backlights too. That will give you the doors of opening doors of using LG's best panels, Samsung best panels like OLEDs and AMOLEDs kind of stuff. So if you want to enjoy this, you can enjoy with the TV that you already have. You can extend the lights. But let me just tell you another thing. This is not the perfect setup because my TV is very close to the wall. So you're not exactly experiencing the best quality. And at the end of the video, you'll see the examples. I will just record it, the examples for you to experience it, like where I sit. But TV definitely should be distance like 10 to 15, and definitely 15 centimeters is a good way. This light will be spread around like triple the size of this light right now because it's very close to the wall. The reason behind it, I had to do it. I have cinema screens above and it needs to go down very close to the TV. So I can't put the TV where it's normally placed. That is why my TV is fixed on the wall and I lost some of the ambient light experience at the back of the TV, but definitely you can have triple the size of this experience. Like all the wall will be the same color like this, but less contrasted. So it will less affect your eye and get your attention. Don't focus on this. Some people says on the forums or net, they say it's just takes too much attention for your eye if you're concentrated. But if you take the TV out, it's not going to do that. It's also about how people place their TVs very close to the wall. If you take your TV away, if you have some sort of a VESA mount that can move in and out, this setup will be amaze you. I'm sure of it. I'm using this setup like more than 10 years. I never felt anything better than this. And anyone seeing this setup of mine at the home, they tell me that it is better than cinema. Believe me, I'm not joking. Like, okay, if you see the 4K projector, then you wow. But if you see this as a TV, this is wows you as well. It's not there is nothing less. The third option is from Govee or the third party brands. Let's just open uh, Ghost of Tsushima kind of gameplay and leave it there. Your third option might be easily buying a Govee or TP-Link, any kind of smart setup. They come with a lens. I will just put this a little further because this guy is playing, but let's just open up an Ocean, 4K Ocean video and continue from there. Govee kind of setup, they use a camera. They need to use a camera, and it can be annoying for some people. The camera goes 10 to 15 centimeters above your TV, just like a small stick. And there's a camera, like a fisheye camera. It detects all the colors. It needs to read the color. And then you apply the LED strip. So you can apply those external solutions from Philips Hue or Govee or any kind of brand that does this You can apply to your monitor as well. You can apply below your gaming table. There are a lot of gaming setups on the net, so they can create gaming environments. They are mostly focusing on gaming environments, but same thing applies to also home cinema. I believe this video gave you enough information. You'll be enjoying more with your game playing, also enjoying the movies that you watch. And if you especially just want to enjoy the ambient, this is the best way to go. Just remember, you don't need the best OLED, AMOLED, the perfect crispy, blacker than black itself kind of every kind of commercial. You don't enjoy just the panel, just the visual quality. You enjoy the environment. What I'm recommending you to get a good headset or Bluetooth set to connect with your audio setup when the kids are sleeping, like this time. This is 12 at night and my kids in sleep and I don't want to wake anyone. I can use my earbuds from Bluetooth connection. I can use my headphones. I can also have used my Bluetooth speakers, both my soundbar and portable speakers. So I don't want to annoy anyone at late night. One other thing is enjoying the ambient light around you with the depth of feeling that it creates around you. So it takes you in. Also, you can consider projection level of connection with the big screen. This is what I want to tell you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned some stuff through my experience. I've been using Philips Hue more than 10 years. What you lost by buying a Philips TV? Well, most of the time, Philips TVs does not have the perfect panel. If you want to go for the perfect panel manufacturer of such as LG or Samsung will be probably better. For about the same price, let's just tell it like this. If you're going to be the same price level LG and Samsung and the Philips Hue, probably you'll get better panels out of Samsung and LG because they don't give it to you this. Philips sell you an ambient light kit, kind of like an extra subwoofer or soundbar. They are focused on the experience because they are not manufacturing the panel. So they had to create an innovative solution. They also make good lights. They just create a product between perfect panel and the bad panel. You get mid-level or above panels and also a good amount of ambient light. Don't get me wrong, you can purchase good OLED or QLED, whatever the panel is. I'm not just focusing on the exact panel style, but they can purchase from LG the good panel, but if they apply the Hue and their custom case and better speakers, they will be more expensive than the LG or Samsung. So if you're going to go for a good panel, Philips will be more expensive. It's not going to be cheap, and it can't be. That's normal. Everybody just tells about this. Hey, Philips TVs are expensive and they are not giving you the best picture quality. Of course, they are not making the panels, but they are giving you something in return. And I believe this something just could have a value if you give this sort of thing to value, if you enjoy this sort of thing. And you can also achieve it for Govee, like I said, any other brand. And if those brands supports me, I will create a compare video. I will try to create interesting content for you to understand also those items. But this is my setup. I haven't paid. So this, I'm not talking about like a commercial here. I'm not supported by any means by the Philips or the Hue setups, Hue lights, or any kind of Govee or Zigbee, Z-Wave smart home solutions. These are my experience, and you will enjoy for the rest of the video with the music, small pieces of videos to see the ambient and how it changes in this room setup. But be aware, TV needs to be further to get a better ambient light reflected around the wall. You can have better experience than this one, believe me. And you'll be amazed. Hope to see you in the next video. If you ever have questions for this setup or any kind of home cinema setup, if I know, I will try to tell you the answer. And if you feel free to subscribe and share the videos to support the channel. This is a hobby channel for me. I don't get paid. So if you want this channel to grow, to create better contents, And if you want to learn more about the projection setup, why do I use projection and TV in the same room, same setup? Let's watch the other videos at the end of Around the Corners from Somewhere. Hope to see you in the next video, Home Cinema and Tech Review. Bye.